As a daughter of Holocaust survivors from Amsterdam, and as someone who has grown up in that community that was almost completely decimated by the Nazis, I asked myself this year what it means to commemorate the Holocaust in a way that feels truly meaningful and pertinent to our time. Because honestly, these last 2 years have been the darkest night of my soul. To have been born to a mother who nearly starved to death hiding from the Nazis on an Amsterdam canal, and then to see the images of starving children coming out of Gaza, it has been unspeakable. And so it made me ask that question, what does it truly mean to honor the dead? Because they didn't only suffer, and they weren't only resilient. They left us a legacy. In fact, they left us a legacy that couldn't be more relevant for our time because it shows the exact pathway to making never again a reality for all. And so in my article, A Radical Reimagining of Never Again, I go into depth into what that legacy is, and I'll put the link in the comments. But in essence, what the inheritance they left us is that never again is a path and a practice. And the true spirit of never again is never again will I be dehumanized nor dehumanize. Never again will I be oppressed nor oppressed. Never again will I be humiliated nor humiliate. So in that spirit, I really feel I want to commemorate both agonies together. I want to commemorate my mother, who nearly spent 3 years in hiding as a teenager. And I know that throughout that time of terrible darkness and terror, she kept her soul alive, she kept her spirit alive, and she did that by looking at some postcards she had with her of paintings of Johannes Vermeer, who painted The Girl with the Pearl Earring and many more stunning paintings. And so in her time of biggest darkness, she held on to beauty, which feels so pertinent for our time of darkness. And then I want to commemorate Khaled, the boy no one can forget. That's the title of the article, which I will also post in the comments section. And when you look at it, you will see that it is true. Once you have seen Khaled, you can never again forget him, because it is like looking into the eyes of love itself. And I want to commemorate how Khaled loved Spider-Man, crazy about Spider-Man, and loved pizza and loved people. And when he would ride with his mother, he would wave at everyone, saying, "Hi, hi." And so Khaled stood at the staircase when the bomb hit. And soon after, his mother got a dream that instead of going downstairs to the auntie he meant to visit, he went upstairs all the way up to the auntie who had already died. And so I'm holding both of those agonies in my heart together, because I can no longer separate them, and I don't want to separate them. And I believe the only way forward is to hold those two terrible heartbreaks together in our hearts.